Someone let me know that we're back. Ooh, that was ghetto. Oops. Can someone let me know when you're back? That was a number of the devil, because I had a hot groove going. Ugh. Now, how am I going to piece this together for my YouTube? We'll figure that out after. I need a couple more of you guys to say you're back. Oh, Token is checking me on the text. Well, my computer just fucking updated on its own. Hey guys, we're back. I'm just going to wait for a couple more of y'all to come back so we can finish dragging these celebs. And I got to go to work today. Anise, who's here besides you? Everybody's texting. Get back in the... Okay. I see you. Okay, let's get back into it. So sorry, guys. I don't know what that's about. I didn't know computers could do things without you saying yes. Go ahead and do it. But she thought that it was cute to just do an update in the middle of my fucking show. All right. Back to these people. Safari, Cancer. Thank you, Rez. I see you. Safari's a Cancer. He went on his Twitter and he started, giving his rendition, his side, her side, their side. All sides suck. And we got a look at the asylum. This is footage from the house camera of her beating them in front of the kids. I'm no stranger to this. This is where I learned my behavior that I really like. Sorry. But it's not this bad. She just looks so stupid. Dramatic. Get to it.
I don't even know where to start. I'm dealing with someone whose anger management is just non-existent. When you have children with somebody who, bigger. At the end of the day, it shouldn't even have happened, because I should have just noticed certain things when it came to parenting. When you're with someone for 3 years and they have a child, and you probably saw the child 3 to 4 times because the child was put off to go live with somebody else. And you kind of look past it when you don't have kids or you're not thinking about that. I never even was like, yo, why doesn't your son live here? And then when you finally get to have a conversation with the son and find out why, it's crazy. Imagine speaking to a child who's of age and knows what's going on. He's 16 years old. And he says, if I ever had to live with my mother, I would kill myself. I wouldn't make that up, And it sucks that I gotta really just run this down because of this smear campaign and somebody who gets such a high on just talking about me and picking and choosing what kids you want to, and the two of you are just in a weird space and everything is a fight, especially in front of the kids. I'm not gonna subject myself to that. My kids have never, ever seen me upset. My kids have never heard me yell.
You're dead to me. Yeah, you are too. You did dead. You're gonna leave me more than I need you. No. I didn't leave before I need you. Remember that. Nice flow, Linda. Yeah, go ahead. You too, bitch. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because your other 2 kids are gonna be miserable just like you. Oh, fuck all of y'all. Jerk off. Go ahead.
I don't argue. That's just not in me. I was gonna get a restraining order because, you know, she's doing stuff like showing up in my crib, 5 o'clock in the morning, pulling out a ladder, hopping the fence.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
It's crazy. All right, guys. I'm gonna show y'all something.
I don't know who needed to hear this, but good for you! Good for you! You see, sometimes you need to leave people them alone. And you see, sometimes when a queen is minding her business, y'all thinks that them why, you understand, getting at the queen convo. Y'all think say they want the queen life. I don't know who needed to hear this, but good for you. Good.
Hilarious, 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 gorgeous girl. Very stunning, right? But you can't be laughing at somebody you married to a whole rapist. Your life is no better than her life. You got a cokehead and a porn star OnlyFans boyfriend, and then you have a coke addict and a rapist. So, very, very funny video, perfect timing, but your situation is just as shitty. So, I love it though. I love it. It's just a mess all around. But now we have Mena. She's seeing us talking about her. She's seeing Safaree has his side. And why do I have hot girls in my... I'm such a gay lord. Mena came back this morning and said her piece. And, you know, it's unfortunate because now she's using the kids as witnesses.
What did Daddy do? What did Daddy do?
Daddy kicked him. My brother with 2 legs. Then he fell in the ground.
When was this?
And my daddy.
When you was with Daddy?
Yeah.
Really?
I saw him just fall off. I saw my daddy kicked him and fall off.
And who fell off?
And I was watching him while I fall off.
And did Daddy... Why did Daddy kick him?
Because he got boo-boo.
Who got... Leggy got a boo-boo?
I need to tell my mommy he got boo-boo like that.
Wow. And this is in Daddy's house?
This bitch is low. First of all, keep the children out of Una business. Second of all, we know children just say anything. They could be You're using a 2-year-old as your co-D? You're using a 2-year-old as your co-defendant? This bitch really is low. But what is even lower is the video that we saw of her hopping the fence. She had the kids with her, and there was glass and broken items on the floor, and she made the kids... There's a video of the kids. Look how what she's doing in front of the kids. Let's make this bigger. He's on the phone with the police. The kids are in the middle of the melee. Just real mature. Real fucking mature. She had the kids walking over broken glass, broken items. You see the little girl tippy-toeing. Still not done. Where's the baby's shoes?
Stuck in.
I mean, it's not even done. I have more. This is her this morning again.
You know, like, he didn't hide it. You guys labeled it and it was fitting. So, you know, I just went along with it because it's the truth. But anyway, don't feel sorry for me. I made it through postpartum, heartbreak, and, you know, all he has to do is go to the school and pick them up. Never has to make contact with me, but chooses not to because apparently the school he helped me pick out, by the way, is too far for him to come drive. Mind you, everything in Florida is about 30 minutes away, but that's too far. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. So yeah, I just want to clarification of those things. Yeah, I can't complain though, honestly. Us women, we make it work, man. If I ain't got childcare, those kids are definitely on set with me. And if you follow me, you know I don't play. If I gotta have my kids on set shooting movies with me, they are with me. Like, nothing has stopped this motion. Could it be easier if this individual chimed in and just took his weekly parenting time days? Of course.
Therefore, let's cut this so she's not saying anything here. Let me show you what really annoyed me about her mind frame and her lack of logic. Erica Mena clarifies that she did not choose Safari. I was chased for 3 years and I wasn't budging. So she is more upset about us saying that we didn't feel sorry for her this morning. And this is what she took to the internet to say.
My mentions this morning, I've come across a few comments stating, I don't feel sorry for her. She chose him. I chose him? Do y'all forget? I was chased for 3 years. And I wasn't budging. Like, mofo had to go through my friends and my family just to get me to reply in a text, let alone give him any type of chance. The chance was given, and life took its course. Before you knew it, he was popping the question. And because this person went so hard, it was like hard not to believe. So I absolutely have to speak on this whole you gave him a second baby thing. After me having Sapphire, but we were still married and we were still going through that roller coaster of trying to fix our marriage. So with that process comes makeup sex a lot. Anywho, I went for my yearly checkup with Dr. Jackie, and boy, can she vouch for this. Anywho, she asks me if I wanted to know the good news or the bad news, and of course I wanted the good news, and that's when she broke it to me. You're pregnant. And you're months and months and months pregnant. No way. I just had my period. Boy, did she put that monitor on my stomach, and Legend was there, full face, hand. I still have the video. He was grown. So to clarify me hiding pregnancy, when I found out.
So you guys know I was a promoter in New York City for a very, very long time before I moved to Atlanta. And Erica used to party with us a lot. And she's never been like a logical, coherent, calm person. She's literally always been problematic, crazy, and going to the bathroom a lot. Read between the lines. All the girls standing in a line for the bathroom. Anyway, the logic, there's no growth. I hate to see people with no growth. Everyone does what they do. Everyone has a personality. It's the lack of growth that makes you go, hey, now what? 10, 15 years later, it's still the same, like, just a dumb little girl. Now, You put a camera in your face and you said, I didn't choose him. He chased me for 3 years. There's people that chased me for 33 years. There was a guy who broke my brown crayon in pre-K because I didn't want to speak to him. I'm pretty sure he remembers that. He follows me on Instagram and he still doesn't know what my vagina looks like. The amount of time someone chooses to chase you is just the amount of time someone chooses to chase you. It's when you stop running that you chose to be caught. And no one gives a fuck. You are not a victim. Not only did you choose to be caught, you choose to have 2 children, a marriage, a relationship, and when you realized it didn't work, you guys were still having sex. When you realize you guys were divorced, hated each other, this was a mistake, 2 kids are here, you guys are both to blame because you're both having sex. I watched Safaree victimize himself. I watch you victimize yourself. I watch you bring your kids to a ladder climbing contest at daddy's house. Let's walk over broken glass. You guys equally are pieces of shit, equally toxic, equally embarrassing, equally bad role models, equally unfit parents, and equally we don't care, but we're going to keep on watching because it's not our lives, and everybody loves a car wreck. Safaree has the approach of being calm, and he thinks that makes us on his side. The dramatic pause, the look up. I believe every word he says. He's still as guilty as Erica on the line for the bathroom mena. I hate that the kids are being used as...
What did Daddy do?
Daddy kicked him. My brother was...
This is disgusting. You have a 2-year-old as a Cody. Guys, every day that I wake up without kids is a day that I just, I thank God. Because look at this. Look, we're getting a front row seat at a catastrophe where kids are involved. And think. Let me show you where she pushed the envelope. Oh, I can't wait to have a budget.
Text a naked picture of me to my mother and my sister because she wanted to let them know that, oh, you and your son, I'm pretty sure your son's not telling you what's really going on between us and all of this other nonsense. Okay. Me and you are still, having a relationship, and that's over with. Thank God that's over with. Like, I prayed about that, and there's...
Safaree, typical Cancer behavior, the self-victimizing. You're glad.
Me and you are still, having a relationship, and that's over with. Thank God that's over with. Like, I prayed about that, and
You prayed the vagina away? You prayed it away? You were just so weak you couldn't disassociate with someone who was a bad mom? And another self-victimizing thing that he did. He knew that she was a mom to a 16-year-old, knew that she didn't have custody of that 16-year-old, and still chose to procreate with a woman who doesn't take care of her first child. But then you want to sit down and prop up a camera for 30 minutes and beg people to take your side when you knowingly made 2 children with a woman that didn't take care of her first kid. Divorced and still continuously had sex with her and said, thank God that's over. I had to pray about it. A woman that took naked pictures of you from late. You see una cocky right there, sir? You see the cocky right there, sir? Took a video from a whole camera when you guys were having sex while beefing and sent it to your mom. And this is a woman that you could... Listen, this is why when people break up and people go through, mind y'all business, because they still behind the scenes, having sex, having the children at late night escapades, climbing ladders, stepping over broken glass, and they both want us to take their side, and there's no side to take. Y'all are both pieces of shit and sad excuse of parents, and this is it's a blessing that this is in my life. So yeah, that's what's going on right now with Safaree and Erica, and I'm pretty sure we'll have more stuff to talk about tomorrow because they're just ping-ponging the guilt back and forth. All right? So in more niglet news, y'all know Yandy and her husband. You guys, you gotta wait for the scrolls. I'm, budgetless over here. We are getting another season of Love and Hip Hop, and I do not watch it, but this season right here looks like they might get a little episode out of me. Next on, Ghetto Black People and Hip Hop. Not Yandy the Wiggler. Two things. I told you guys that the rumor, like the little buzzins in Atlanta, is that me and DC be fucking mad bitches out here. That's why the girl was just like, And your husband, that's your husband that be fucking all the bitches in Atlanta? Oh, you stole my man. You stole my wig. Somebody stole your man. But then, you see how we're trying to buy him back?
Bring back on. I was like, I'm not gonna force you, but I felt like
she bought an hors d'oeuvre tray of watches, and he's still like, no dice, no dice. Get that girl. Mandisa said, get that girl back her wig, and maybe I'll stop fucking all these bitches in Atlanta. So, is that the season finale? Oh, I said y'all was gonna get a new season. This is the season. This is the season finale. I don't watch, so I don't know. God don't play about me and little. Nah, this ain't got nothing to do with me. But yeah, what's the moral of the story, ladies? I don't know who's wrong, but methinks is never hold down a man in jail. Because a man in jail is a man soon to be in some tail. Them niggas, they never come out. They never come out and can have one vagina. They can't. So you know what? I don't feel bad because she steals wigs, but that's what's going on. And did it come out yet? I don't watch the Niglet TV. In other Niglet TV news, Ari the Don has been begging us to pay attention to this storyline. The storyline is Tucson. We talked about it about a month ago. Taxidermy? Who the hell is taxidermy? Anyway, the storyline that she's been begging us to pay attention to on Twitter is Tucson's Toucan Sam. Gay bestie. You know, every it girl has a gay accessory. Every gay guy has a straight girl accessory. It's just what we do. I don't know why. We just do it. It's just fun. She can't get along with the gay boys. She needs a straight girl or a straight boy or something because she lost Tay. That's a big loss because who's better at doing hair than Tay? Nobody. So you lost Tay. We don't know why yet. And Tucson, I never liked him. He just wasn't clean. He's not how I like my gay boys. I like them very demure, very bouge. He's just like, dirty, straight out the can, just loud and just, But anyway, we found out she was giving him money. She was, fronting businesses for him. And it just wasn't enough for him. And, I don't care. It's just.
And so I'm in that situation. I felt like bitch die. But people thought that me and Mario had like this.
And then another storyline we're gonna be dealing with is so shocking. Moneybag still not being on a budget so bad because while she's talking, I want y'all to imagine a still shot coming in of a fight they had in Miami. And there's a black truck Uber and there's her wig on the floor because he pulled her wig off her head. And everybody in Miami that was in the street that day took a picture, uploaded it to Twitter. Oh my God, Moneybag Yo just ripped off Ari's wig. It's in the middle of the street, y'all. And I just want to hear the whole audience go, these nigglets be nigging. Who I want to talk about? Okay. The Martin Luther King of all niggers, Big Meech, everybody went crazy yesterday because when you looked up his doc numbers and stuff, it said that he was no longer in the custody of that facility, right? But, there's other entities when being released from jail. We later found out that he's in a halfway house, right? So everybody was getting ready to celebrate the release of Big Meech, including me. I don't know why. I just thought that I would be at Magic City with Skip eating a plethora of lemon pepper wings. And you know his parties. I don't follow the Shade Room. It's something about the Shade Room that's really just a little too for me. But someone told me that my comment made the Shade Room yesterday pertaining the release of Big Meech. Where is it? Oh God, just give me a damn budget so I don't have to do the scrolls. This is when we would go to commercial. Is this it? No. Yes.
If you got a real boss.
Girls, get up. Y'all know what that means. There's money upstairs. Come on. Let's
Money
go.
on the floor,
Let's
y'all.
get it. Big money. Girls.
I think I'm Big Meech. Larry Hoover. Whipping.
Hey! Atlanta was ready, y'all. I don't give a fuck whatever they throwing for Big Meech. I'll fucking be there. Matter of fact, let me look for an outfit now. Why the fuck does Big Meech getting out of jail mean so much for y'all? Oh, this is a hater. They put the hater comments up too. Then there's me. Meech don't even know how to work a phone to show us that he's home. We gotta wait for the video to come out on VHS. Big Meech built an empire, fed the streets, got locked up, did 15-year plus bid, got out of jail all before the Cowboys. Nobody cares about sports. We all celebrated a little bit too early because Big Meech has reportedly been transferred to a halfway house with a projected release date of January 2026. Is this an era? I thought it was January of 2025. Nah, not my boy got. It's not an error. They wrote it twice. I thought it was a 2020. Hey, Meech, sorry. You made it this far. Sit down for another year and 3 months. You ain't missing shit. You are. We just tell that to people in jail so they don't jump. You are absolutely missing shit. Just the freedom of washing your balls without other men there around looking at your butthole. You are absolutely missing something. Wow, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Sometimes I'll be reading stories and I'll be finding out shit with y'all. That was my real reaction to seeing 2026. I thought he was getting out in 3 months. Oops, sorry. In other news, there's so much. I just can't. There's two things with Diddy, right? There's another fucking lawsuit from yesterday. A woman claims he used a TV remote to rape her as payback for telling people she believed he had something to do with Tupac's murder. The woman's name is Ashley Parham. She claims Diddy sexually assaulted her in a gangbang style rape after she dissed him on a FaceTime call. What year is this? A FaceTime call. If I was the lawyer for him, I would definitely get the case thrown out when I heard FaceTime because this is recent. Okay. Anyway, she claims he violently raped her anally. Trigger warning. And instructed two other men to do the same, which she says they did. She also claims another man with Diddy raped her vaginally. This man's going, 2018. So, according to a lawsuit obtained by TMZ, as I said, he wasn't impressed by her telling a famous friend, told Diddy to face that she thought he played a Pac in Pac's murder. We said all of this. This is crazy. They also showed us an underground tunnel. This is getting deeper and more sadistic. And trigger warning. We were right. Diddy's baby oil was infused with a date rape-like substance that, went to your pores. This is deeply planned out and sick. They found that the baby oil wasn't just baby oil. It was laced. Who even thinks about stuff like that? He was rubbing victims down with it. So when it soaked to their skin, he could do whatever he wanted with them. And I don't know how true this video
FBI's
is.
investigation of Diddy's mansion tunnel uncovers a shocking discovery, Part 6. They made a surprising discovery. In a previous investigation, the FBI found adult toys and some torture devices in the tunnel at Diddy's mansion that may not have been intended for adults. After being investigated by Ali Carter, he claimed that the tunnels connected the school, something the FBI had not discovered. So they decided...
schools, but for a fact, they did have private rooms, tunnels, if you will. The oil had ecstasy-like drugs. It's just, baby, that man's going to die in jail. If not, they need to hang him. Okay, in other news.
Big boy.
I be so conflicted about covering stories about Fat Joe because it's really, really hard to get it out of my head how much it's known that he beats the shit out of his wife. Allegedly, not allegedly. So I saw a very nice story about him having this story. It's just like, I can't praise you, but I can cover the story. So let's just take this with a grain of salt because it's a well-known thing. Can't say fact because I'll get sued. That wife. Okay, cool. Fat Joe refused to give up on his autistic son Joey for adoption after his son's mother wanted to do so and just walk away. Instead, Fat Joe and his family chose to raise him himself. So this is Fat Joe and his autistic son that the mother of this child, medium Fat Joe, wanted to get rid of. So I would cover the story. I'm not going to clap or say because I've been hearing for years with evidence that he beats his wife, cheats on his wife, but he has a mean sneaker collection. So people just, sweep it under the rug because who really cares about the safety of women? Not a lot of you, right? Because no one does that. No one bats an eye. You'll get a bigger reaction about hearing a rapper being gay. That's when people disassociate. Beating your wife? Let's go out for lunch. What Jordans do you have? I have those too. Men don't really care. I care. So, and then there's another story of how he lost over 200 pounds on Ozempic. I put y'all on Ozempic. No, I didn't. But yeah. Here's a story about in his fat days. Of course, Skip cares about his sneaker collection. Oh, wow. I didn't hear that. Pun, yes. Fat Joe, absolute, both of them. Both of them. Niggas that eat together, beat together. I'm not trying to make a joke out of it. My brain just did it that quick. Speaking of eating together, because that's what they do. They had the cops called on them at a all-you-can-eat. And that's just a different level of fat.
I was like 480 pounds.
What?
480, bro. Big boy. And Big Pun was 600.
Joe, but I can see if you...
Well, I look smaller because I'm next to Big Pun.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, Joe, if you were 6'4", 6'5",
the Big Mac looks smaller next to the double
Single.
Whopper. You know what I'm saying? The Big Mac looks smaller next to the double Whopper.
But Joe, I can see if you like 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", but 480 on somebody your frame, Joe.
Shannon, let me tell you something. We used to go to the all-you-can-eat. Like, we almost went to jail at an all-you-can-eat. We ate too much at an all-you-can-eat. I swear to God. This is a fact. They brought the cops in. Homeboy came with the boots up to here, looked like Gomer Pyle. Was like, yo. I said, yo, what's the matter? He was like, come on, bro. You ate all the crab, all the shit. Like, you gotta stop. I said, yo, you know what? You right, because we go in there and kill them. And I don't get high. So all my guys are high.
Right.
So they got the munchies. They destroying the sizzler. It's over for Koru. What the shit they got?
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral. It's over. Like, over. We killing that shit. Now I eat defensively. Now I stay away from the carbs, the bread, the pasta.
And this is a video of him talking about the first wife, the first girlfriend.
He's born, the doctor tells us, hey, I got bad news to tell you. He show us his hands. His feet. He said he got Down syndrome. He's going to be a big challenge. I'm there with my mother, my father, and his mother. And his mother was like, yo, I can't do this. I'm going to have to give him up for adoption. And my mother was like, you crazy, bitch? Like, you ain't giving up my fucking, like, and so we raised him. I never seen his mother again is what I'm trying to tell you is that.
So she
was born. Yeah, she never visited him again. I'm not here to kick and watch, She abandoned a kid. Yeah. And so we raised him by ourselves. He don't know no other family. He don't know. It's not because we didn't allow that. His mom's just, is crazy. She has never seen him again. And and it wasn't like I kept the door closed where she can't see her son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was always available for her to see her son. But we got wicked people out there, whether man or female. It's usually the other way around. Baby come out Down syndrome, the man run away. Shame on you. Father's got to be a father. I don't know how to be a fake father.
All right, y'all. So that's on Big Joe. Tired of the politics. I'm gonna skip over it today. I'm just over it. I got a sad story. And I hate to do it, but it really, really, really fucked up my day yesterday.
For you, I'd give a lifetime of stability.
Oh, why it had to happen on my birthday? Fuck. All right, this story is about a North Carolina couple. Between them, they had a couple of kids. Like, he had prior kids. They had 2 kids together. She had some kids that he took care of. They were together for a multitude of years. Let me just read it. Neighbors, the story is tragic. A couple's wedding night took a terrible turn when the groom was shot dead right in front of his bride, leaving everyone in shock. Tyreek Burton, 37, was outside a wedding venue in North Carolina when a possible road rage incident turned deadly late Saturday night, October 12th. Oh, fuck. It was supposed to be the happiest night of their life. When it all went wrong, police got a call just before 9 p.m. after reports of a shooting at an event space. They found Tyreek in the parking lot with multiple gun wounds. First responders tried to save him, but he didn't make it. Officials confirmed. It was just unbelievable. His sister-in-law spoke to reporters. It was awful. Tyreek had only been married to Kiara for about 7 hours before being shot. I'm not going to read the rest, but they said he was shot 15 times on his wedding night. I don't even have anything to say. We had a big discourse about this yesterday on Twitter. At first, we didn't have any word that it was a road rage incident. We felt it was personal. I don't feel like they definitively know yet. It just doesn't sound right. You're going to be in a car. You're going to see someone cut you off. You're going to see a tuxedo, a bride, and shoot 15 times. We don't know. That's the story we're being given right now. I have a feeling after a development, it may or may not switch. But this is absolutely insane. I couldn't even fathom a situation like that. So I just wanted to share that just to show you where the world is currently. More bad news. If you guys are into rock bands and like alternative music, there's a huge old group called One Direction. The former singer of the main singer, his name is Liam Payne, died yesterday. Now, the thing that stood out to me, they said that he fell. They said Liam Payne of One Direction fell off of his balcony while on vacation. And I said, fell? Doesn't sound right. And then gave it a couple of hours and more news leaked. Jesus, I'd be scrolling. Where's the pictures? Guys, when I get a budget, y'all ain't gonna be able to stop me. But anyway, there's pictures of foil, drugs, all kinds of substances. He was loaded up on what appeared to be, I'm not really big on drugs, but I asked a guy I know, a guy who I sleep next to, who knows a thing or two, and he said it appeared to be heroin. That man, God bless his soul, jumped off the balcony. Drugs makes you do crazy things, and ended his life yesterday. So rest in peace. It doesn't matter how he went. He is no longer with us. God bless his soul. Okay? But they did show us the hotel room, the paraphernalia, the foil, the damage, and I knew it wasn't just he fell off the balcony. But people be going through real shit. I don't know. Speaking of people that's no longer with us, and I hate the segue. I couldn't segue another way. Jimmy Carter's body, I'm not going to say this is Jimmy Carter, it just looks like his body, has made it to the first day of Georgia early voting. His family declared he will vote. This is voter fraud because that is voter fraud. This is he told y'all he said you ever seen Breaking Bad when the guy couldn't talk but he used to just tap things? The old man in the wheelchair, he couldn't talk, but he would just they would know what he was saying by tap. Jimmy Carter ain't tell y'all nothing, and y'all gonna make Kamala lose the damn election. We can't have this fraud, this voter fraud. I know your heart's in the right place, but he's not in the right place. He's not here with us. I gotta go. Jimmy Carter said. The birds in the background are saying more than Jimmy Carter. Gonna throw the damn election. I hate this girl. Let's see what she was saying. It was a Vogue little situation of some sort yesterday. Biden ain't too far either from Jimmy. They like Biden's a junior in high school and Jimmy is the senior. They're 1 year behind. They did a fashion Vogue and a couture little thingy, forces of fashion, and this little Asian lady interviewed Nikki. Let's see if she said anything important.
What's left? I mean, is there anything left?
Another great question.
I'm asking the deep ones. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, why not? Aren't we all tired of the
Not really.
non-deep
She didn't
questions
say
and
anything
the
important. Let's go down here.
They are different because what they do is they do it with passion. You know, if you do anything, it has to be rooted in love. So sometimes people do things and it's rooted in revenge or vengeance. And that doesn't really go anywhere. It doesn't take off. It does something for a moment, but that's that. But because the Barbs and I we really love each other. And also because they actually like my music, which people forget now too, that music is what's being sold. So if you do everything else right and you don't know how to.
Nikki really does have a slow delivery, and outside of hating her and everything, I just can't take the long speech. But I can tell Nikki doesn't speak to Tay anymore either, because Nikki, what's under your wig?
Make music, all right.
Why is Nikki's wig 3 inches above her head? You can tell when Nikki and Tay fall out.
It doesn't matter.
Because her hair always
It doesn't matter what brands you wear.
Very gorgeous face.
In the root of everything has to be the talent.
You look gorgeous, not so much the hair. Anyway, Nikki was saying, shout out to the Barbs. I don't know why she's an advocate for mental illness and people that don't love herself, because her fans are exactly that, and they're mixed with bots. So let's get to it. Nikki, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Next. Keisha Cole. You know, people say things about Libras. Her wigs were lousy until Tay came around. I'm talking about lousy. And when he's gone, you know, she can't get along with a wall. I always know when she's not speaking with Tay. You seen that helmet? Anyway, people say a lot of things about Libra, and a lot of them be true. Libras are so annoyingly desperate for love. Not this one. And Keisha Cole is no different. And, you know, I'm no stranger to a younger relationship one time, but it's like she literally goes for babies all the time. She's now dating Huncho, an Atlanta rapper that dates everyone. But he seems to take a little liking to Miss Cole right now. For her birthday, he gifted her with a pink Maybach and an AP watch for her 43rd. And just like younger girls, she is impressed by material things. So nice.
Cause I get upset too. That ain't no excuse to get in our own way. Respectfully.
Big shit! Big fucking bar! Big honcho, not the fucking little one. You see
The
it,
big
bitch.
honcho, not the little one. Hey,
Wake up, bitch. You thought it was over? You thought it was over?
Wait, no.
We was just stalling.
Hold on.
Okay, let's be clear. I'm a hater, right? But not this time. Like, I have fun being negative. It brings me joy. But this, what I'm about to spew, will only sound like hate from, a lower vibrational brain. At the age of 43 as an entertainer, when you buy me something that I can buy myself, I'm not impressed. What I am impressed with is if you gift me with a loyal penis. This is yours, only yours. No one can embarrass you. When you come outside, you say you come outside and there's a gift, be posted up on a pole with a bow on your dick. This is yours. I promise to be loyal, not embarrass you. This is us. You're buying me a car. I'm Keisha Cole. I'm Keisha Cole. I can buy this car. I am Keisha Cole. I can buy this watch. What I can't buy is a companion that makes me better, that won't embarrass me, that is loyal to me. That's the bow on the present that I want. And that, I promise you, that wasn't hate. It's just, you're 43. You're 43. What are you doing running around with this little Atlanta boy? I wish you guys stood for more. I'm a hater, but just not this time. This was me just being an adult with a brain that, develops. Every day, every month, every year, I learn more and I apply it to my life. And you get woo! He took your card and he bought you a car. You're 43, Kashia, Frankie's daughter. Come on. Not impressed. I'm genuinely not impressed with that gift because if you know, like I know, Huncho has a lot of girls in Atlanta. A car. Is there anything else that I want to make fun of today? Tiny and T.I.'s little Muppet baby is in jail. He is ugly. Oh my God. That's the story. He's ugly. I don't do baddie story. My thing with Tyla, when you sing, you sound like a regular Americanized person. When you talk, I feel like I'm on hold with T-Mobile. One of them is a gimmick. One of them is a gimmick and I don't know which one, but I can't sit here for this voice.
If my booty pops out, please don't look. Oh my gosh. Literally since Water, Travis has been such a big supporter of me. So, congratulations and come up here because, hey, this one's also very heavy. If my booty pops...
I am so childish I can hate someone just because of how their voice sounds. I hate you, Tyla. Ew, I hate it so bad. The joke comes from It's Betty Hetty is a joke that comes from another instance at another award show where it just takes me back to 7-Eleven. I don't care if it's racist. They don't care when they're racist. There was an award show, the VMAs. She won a Moon Man. She said it was very, very heavy. And she tried to pass it to Hallie. Bailey and Hallie said, no ma'am. No ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. So that was the joke about it being bitty, bitty heavy.
Oh my gosh. You guys know me and holding awards. I'm not strong enough. Please. Oh, you able to open me? Yes, thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you.
No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.
No.
No ma'am.
Bitch, who do you think you are? And this is why race, ethnicity, nationality, homosexuality, it's all too much. I just want to eat and go to sleep because you're African. You sound like 7-Eleven. You sing like American. And then somewhere in that, you're black? Huh? How does any of this work? It doesn't. We have to create a new caste system. Remember in school, the Indians had caste systems. The caste system is how you came back. It's been a long time. I think it was color-based. I don't know. That was wrong. This is wrong. What do you say? They're brown people. Please insert a cricket noise. I don't know what's going on. I just know I hate her voice and it doesn't sound like her singing voice. And I just want her to go away. I want it to go away. I want everyone to go away. Anyone else I want to make fun of? Did y'all know Death Row Records is still a thing and Snoop Dogg owns it? And they got R&B albums. October London is on Death Row. What are they doing? Killing the pussy? They're making love songs on Death Row. Killing the pussy. That's how they gotta spell it. We don't kill people, we kill pussy. Right? And then
We was together, we was everything. Everyone was jealous of how we used to be. We should've saw it coming right from the start. We should be forever, living out the dream. How the fuck we...
And it's 2024, and we can't say dead. We have to say unalived. Unalived records. We have to Snoop. Call me. We can spend this. We can make it happen. You get a lot of money. You could drop a few crumbs for a black queen. Okay? Unalived records. We're killing the pussy. I just see the vision. I can make it make sense, but it just doesn't make sense right now. But we could fix that. The East Coast ain't got no love for October London Snoop Dogg. Well, let it be known. Token. I'm very impressed with you. Very, very, very impressed with you. What? Death Row. Okay. People already getting dressed up for Halloween.
We ain't got nothing in common, ho. This wig got me looking Navajo. Hoes got money.
I don't know what she's supposed to be, but she's gorgeous. So I'm just gonna watch it.
We ain't got.
I just had to come back. Yep, I clicked it again. Just look at her one more time. Okay. More men are dangerous. I don't want to cover this. I'll tell y'all another time. I just want to let you know men are dangerous. In a second. Oh my God! Look at the GIF. In a second, I'm gonna forget that Drake made Controller. I'm going to. That's the only thing that's been holding me on the side of history that remembers, hey, we're playing with Drake. We're playing in Drake's face. Drake held us down for about 15 to 18 summers. But then when I see pigtails, bobos, kissy lip, as if the slick hair into 2 pigtails and 2 bobos clasping the end wasn't enough. You decided to do duck lips. That's my favorite. And Press upload. Drake, that's why they're making these. You see this? You see this right here? This is why they're gonna play with you like that, Drake. I don't understand. You're trying to come back from a major deficit. The man who made a song about you is about to headline the Super Bowl and sing it about you again. We haven't heard from you since this major deficit. And then you pop out with pigtails and bobos. All he needs is a flower crown filter. You see what they're saying about you? That's that white Jewish blood. It didn't penetrate the brain enough for, I don't know. I'm just gonna always blame white and Jewish blood for any malfunction. I'm gonna do that. I don't even know how to make it cohesive, but that's what I'm gonna do. I think I want to end with this. Y'all gotta be better parents. Even if your income is based around an image that is rough or violent, I want that to just be a stage thing. Just like you have actors, you may have a role that requires you to be a killer. When you come home, I want you to take care of your children. The same thing for entertainers. Because you wear one hat for the world and their entertainment, I want that hat to come off, and I want the parent hat to be your permanent hat. Because when you're making children that are watching you as the entertainer and they can't separate the entertainer from the child, we get these kind of kids. This is a girl.
Nigga on game, nigga for watching, don't get no fuck, they diss the game, they die today, how they hate more, can't show me a 10, these niggas be hoe, they have no pay. You wearing your big brother clothes, so how the hell you get money, go pick up a Drake, bitch, I'm been running, and he throw that shit on foot, man, playing it through the day. Late night pre-war down, all block your foot with the gang, nigga, you can rock. All these niggas can't rap in the song, they all need a motherfucking song. Hit my phone at 4 a.m. to my pop, I smooth in the beat on the block. If I got box when we catch some shit, I'ma hit it, bitch, out with the motherfucking car. Pop out the cups, hit me a big, ain't got no friends, niggas ain't my kid. I don't need no butt, but switch 30 G rim, gay that tips on my phone, nigga, call for a new. Nigga.
That person, I don't know what it identifies as, but I know it's 10. I know it's a 10-year-old person. And it is spinning on ops. And it can't even wipe its own ass. Okay. That is the product of people choosing not to raise their kids. And you know what? Long as it doesn't cross my street of residence, I will be okay. But there's a chance I might have to run into this little 10-year-old and step on it. So I don't... What am I holding? I'm just... Not only do I hate kids and the idea of it, I hate bad kids. I don't think I hate kids. I hate these kind of kids. And you know what? You can't even blame the kid. You can't. The kid can only do what it sees and what it learns. And children are sponges. And if it's absorbing the wrong information, this is the product of a child not being raised. I mean, make your money, young thug, sir, but turn that off and go home and be a parent, because that was unacceptable. I think I'm done with all these non-impressive nigglets for today. You know who scares me? Tyler, the Creator. He's just creepy. What's this? What's this, guys? Can anybody make this make sense? Tyler, the Creator is dropping a new project, and that's the, he goes out of his way to creep me out, and it works. It worked. Not it, the project. You went out your way to creep me out. Congratulations. He looks like Shaba. Oh my God. Isis, you have a crush on me? Gay. There's one more thing. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There's a new theme for next year's Met Gala, and it's gonna go terribly wrong. And when I saw Tyler, the Creator's mask, it reminded me. I had a whole bunch of stories. I was literally saving stories in Panama. I don't got time. Y'all see this girl, Victoria Monet, left her husband and got with an ugly boy.
Why she looks so good.
That's not a story, but I just seen her. Left her little hot toddy of a husband, and she's with some ugly UK boy. God damn it! Someone pay for my budget. Damon Dash is still speaking. I don't know why. Oh, my finger! I'm gonna have carpal tunnel. This story is supposed to be sweet, and I almost forgot I had it. There's a teen. That's allegedly the teen on the right. He wears a size 23 in shoes, and the family said we can't afford this. Someone told Shaq Diesel his heart was in the right place. Shaq sends him 20 pairs of size 22 shoes. Shaq, they said he wears a size 23. You said, hey, I got some sneakers I'm not wearing. Let him shove his big old hooves. XO, Shaq is rich. This isn't nice. This was lazy. He said he wears a size 23. You sent him 20 pairs of shoes that don't fit because you sent him your old refurbished size 22. I'm not good at math. But 22 is missing one number before it gets to 23. Close, but no cigar, Shaq Diesel. You are instead of spending money on lube and prostitutes and courting young hot toddies that you've seen on Twitter, you could have spent a mere fraction of your estate to... You sent the boy 20 pairs of shoes that he can't fit. Yeah, Shaq, you're as dumb as you look. Beyonce is still... Here's my thing, right? I don't want no smoke with the Carters. I idolize the husband. The husband is my role model until something is presented that makes me say I cannot obsess over Sean Corey anymore. But don't you think you have enough money, Beyonce? You came with this story about your grandpappy, Sir Davis. He used to, spin on ops. And when he was finished, he used to go home and, cut down a tree. And out the tree came some maple. And then he put the maple in a blender. It became whiskey. And that's why you sell whiskey. What you going to tell us about your grandmammy that took wax out of her hair? She went to a tree and she took the maple and the scent from the maple. She combined the wax and the maple and it created a fragrance that was so compelling that she saved it in a vault. She saved it in a vault and you blessed the world with her earwax and you turned it into a candle. And because it was put in a vault for about 200 years, you got to sell us the candle for $150. But she couldn't make these things possible without fan culture. Beyonce could fart in a Kroger bag and sell it to you guys for $1,000. And you guys will go and make TikTok reviews. You guys will not pay your rent. The reviews will be in the dark with a candle, with an eviction notice on the door. And y'all gonna do it because it's Beyonce. And one thing about me, baby, I love them. I love Daddy Carter to death, but my fandom doesn't come with money. You're not gonna get me to buy nothing. You're not. Except for an album. You can sell jeans. You can sell children. You can sell blood. I ain't buying. I am a fan of the music. And the music solamente. If you didn't take Spanish class, that means only. La música solamente, lo siento, pendejo, escúchame. Okay? When I was in Panama, I was speaking to all the people that turn over the housekeeping in Spanish. And Skip was just like, whoa. The boys and girls, if you stay in school, you too can speak a little Espanol. Okay? I am not going to be such of a fan that you motherfuckers are going to sell me $150 candles. You're going to sell me whiskey from a vault and throw it in the hair products. Beyonce, you already had good hair. When you make 4C, if you make me 4C, what you do to 4C, then I would have to be a consumer. Get me in the chair. Miss Tina, and I say miss because I come from an era of respect and you don't call grown women Tina like you went to school. My mother always said, you went to school with her? Where you know her from? It's Miss. So Miss Tina, some life lessons, stick with you forever. So I'm saying Miss Tina, I can be swayed. You're going to have to get me and my 4C in that chair for me to foresee this purchase. But y'all coming with these mulattoes and Creoles and these white passing women with white passing hair and putting shampoo. I don't know if it's VO5 from Dollar Tree in that bottle. The hair was going to do whoa. Anyway, that's VO5. Until you show me that it can make a miracle out of this, stop using the fans. We already poor. The ticket prices are astronomical. Y'all selling $80 shampoo with Vidal Sassoon in it. I don't know what y'all put in there. Y'all selling $150. Y'all, this is greed. And that's a sin. In that book y'all call the Bible, because I don't do religion, but I heard that in that book, there's a couple of sins, 7 or more. I don't know. This is one of them. You want to sell clothes, candles, whiskey, shampoo, and I know it's from Dollar Tree, and y'all are not selling it at a price to show appreciation. Is this fan appreciation or fan depreciation? Because we ain't got no money left, and y'all taking all of it. This is greed at its finest, and I'm just so grateful that my brain does not. I don't produce my fandom like this. I show I'm a fan by spitting your bars. That's it. And then I go home. I'm not, Mr. Ain't going. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Wake up. They already rich. If you're already rich, you're a billionaire, and you love your fans, you can bring down the price of a candle to $20 and say, you know what? You don't have to be rich to support me. Here's a 20. And guess what? 20 is... I'm still not buying it at 20. I'm still not, but I'm just giving you a peep at the brain of someone that's appreciative of the fans. This shit right here. I ain't doing it. DJ Mustard. That's a funny looking man. The ex-wife. These marriages ain't lasting, y'all. They're not lasting. It's over. Now, being that it's over, he's taking the house and he's taking the car. Cars. The girl, she is going to get a one-time payout of $315,000, and on top of that, let's just round up, $25K a month. There's people on Twitter saying it's not enough. I don't know. All I know is what I have in my account right now is not enough. That's what's not enough. $3.73 is not enough. 315 one-time payment, 25. That's enough. For me. I don't know the lifestyle of people. I mean, it's not enough when you had to sleep next to Yoda. Maybe, you know what? Carry the one. It's not enough. I just, I was thinking of somebody who was sleeping with someone that was attractive. Anyway, y'all.
Coming at you, we're
These
doing
yes.
one. So, is there a reason why
I'm sick
you
of them.
didn't?
I'm sick of Tia and Tamara giving us a front row seat to their sibling almost rivalry. They're acting like me and Nigel, and I don't like that. Yoda! He looks like Yoda! But she also got 3 kids, and you need $1 million a month to support them.
That's normal. I mean, do you tell your brother and your sister everything?
Well, I do tell them anytime I get a new job or something of significance.
You know, it's something that just happens. I mean, I found.
Which one is the black twin and which one is the white twin? Because we know Tia and Tamara, one is white, one is black. This one is given black because I see the braids. And it's unfortunate in history. It's white and black. The colors alone. Black is always bad and white is good. And Tia and Tamara showing it because the black one being mean and not to... I'm tired, yo. The black twin got to be the bad twin. Why you can't let the white twin be the bad? Anyway... I need a nap and some leftover mac and cheese from 2 days ago. Where's my sound effects? Is this Tia? I don't care. I don't care. We had a little rocky start. Tamara's MAGA! Before I end the show, I want to fix it. I want to fix what I said. It's always okay to change your mind when new information is presented. Tia is the good twin. Tia is the good twin. I can see why she didn't call Tamara, because Tamara's white and Tamara's MAGA. Tia equals good twin. Tamara equals bad twin. Tamaga! Next episode, play the Diamond D Cam diss track. Never again. Never again. Pretend you never heard it. Guys, thank you for coming to another episode of the I'm Not Impressed show. It is Thursday. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully, we don't have a technical difficulty again, because that was ghetto. But we're ghetto. Until we get a budget, we're ghetto. But we're happy. We have each other. Tamaga is insane. Tomorrow, 12 to 1, be back here. We'll be back. I'll have more stories. There's a lot of stories I didn't do today because I'm tired. I need a nap before work. Okay? Love you guys dearly. Go fuck yourself.